All right. Hi, guys. All right. Today, we're going to cover some of your Etsy questions that you've submitted on Instagram and where else? Facebook. And we're also going to talk about a couple things with Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up. So, this is definitely going to be a great time to ask questions if you are not sure what to do, what to focus on. You feel like maybe you're unprepared, you're walking into this blind. And or maybe you're feeling like, "Hey, I thought November was supposed to be amazing and I have like 2 sales. What's up with the hype around Black Friday, Cyber Monday? And is my shop falling flat? Did I miss the memo?" So, I'm happy to answer all of your questions around those topics today. A couple things I'm going to start with. I'm going to share my screen. We have a couple cool announcements. All right. Oh, a lot of you are in here. Great. Hi. Hey, Carla. Excited to see you in January, Carla. That's maybe one thing I'll talk about first here. If you didn't know, we still have some last minute tickets to the Ultimate Etsy Summit. This is going to be in Orlando, January 23rd and 24th. Let me show you a little bit about that real quick. And then in the meantime, if you're watching this, put in the chat how things are going for November. Is your shop exceeding your expectations or are you feeling a little disappointed? Go ahead and just let me know how you're feeling. And if you have any questions about Black Friday, Cyber Monday, this would be a great time to ask those questions. All right. So first, we have the Ultimate Etsy Summit. What I mentioned, Carla is coming to. Carla, who's comment in the chat in the comments there, she is coming to this, and we have a really great lineup. This is in Orlando, January 23rd and 24th. If you're curious what it's about, how our last meetup went, you can watch the video here, and you can see everything. You can see our speakers, FAQs, everything. It's going to be a lot of coaching time in person too. So that'll be really exciting. A lot of coaching time where we can talk to you about your shops. We're going to have breakout sessions where we can dive into planning, financial planning. I just talked to Sierra, who's going to be talking about driving profitability. She has an amazing story herself, actually, that she'll probably share at this. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put the link to this if you are like, what is this event? Like maybe I could go. I'm going to put summit in the chat. All right. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So that is coming right up very, very soon. And maybe you're feeling unprepared, unsure. Maybe you're thinking like, this is not going well so far in November. Should I even try anything or should I just keep doing what I'm doing? You definitely want to play in Etsy's sale. Okay, so Etsy sale, you're going to want to do, I believe it is 30% off this year. I'll have to take a look to confirm, but definitely maintain that sale. I would do your entire shop, not just certain listings. And my big thing is why wait until Black Friday, Cyber Monday to put that sale on? Now, people are starting Black Friday sales on Tuesday. A lot of people will be starting it this weekend. So we're seeing retailers move Black Friday earlier and earlier and earlier so that those cyber sales are, I feel like it's taking up half of November at this point. And I feel like in the next 5 years, it's going to be the entire month of November, probably through like December 15th. So there's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, there's Small Business Saturday, there's Green Monday. There's so many different days that retail makes up. But the point is, be aggressive. Just be aggressive and do not miss the opportunity. This is not the time to stick to your guns with your 40% margin. Okay. What is the opportunity cost of you sticking to your guns there? Let's take a look at some questions coming up in the chat. Also, one more thing we have a really exciting deal. It's our biggest deal ever. Okay. It is for Black Friday and I'm going to give you the link So our Black Friday deal, we have not announced it yet. We're keeping it a little bit under wraps, so it's a really big surprise because I'm sure it's going to be swooped up and taken since we've never done anything like this. It includes probably the highest level of support that we have. Also, thousands of dollars in a discount, and it's really, really fantastic. So, our Black Friday deal is in the chat. You basically just put your name and email in to secure your spot on the wait list. Okay, so go ahead and do that. We also have a giveaway. So, we are doing 5 weeks of giveaways. Don't worry, we're going to get to your Etsy questions. So, please submit those in the chat and I will be pulling them all up right after this giveaway announcement. So, put your Etsy questions in the chat. Oh, good. Carla enjoyed the 7-day visibility training. That's so great. Happy to see you too, Marianella. She's, we have a connection, Marianella and I. But our giveaway, you can enter our giveaway here. We're doing 5 weeks of holiday giveaways. We are announcing the winner this Friday. So there's 2 days left to enter, and it is a private one-on-one coaching call with me that you get. So private one-on-one coaching call. So win private coaching call. Okay, so every week we're giving away something new. This week we're giving away a one-on-one coaching call. You don't have to be in the program to win this. All you have to do is like this post right here, follow the account, which you probably are if you can see it, share it with a bestie. So just click share, the little arrow, and you can send it to someone who does Etsy. That'd be a good idea. And then just comment giveaway. Now, when you comment giveaway right here, you will see you get a message that says if you'd like to book a call to learn more about the program, you do get 3 bonus entries if you do book the call today. It's actually through Wednesday. So through today, you'll get 3 bonus entries. So 3 extra chances to win the one-on-one coaching call. Yeah, so we're going to do a giveaway a week just to give back. We also, speaking of giving back, we have an amazing area of the program right now where we have a list. Let me show you this of Etsy shops to shop with for Christmas. So we are basically, it's almost like a support train. Let's support our shops this season. We have 216 Etsy shops here that you can shop with. There's some amazing things. I just spent a couple $1,000s this week going through here, actually. And yeah, definitely check this out if you're in the program. It's great to shop small. Cool. All right, let's start going through some questions. All right. And we have questions that were submitted on Facebook too. So I'll go grab those. Facebook. Okay. Okay, so we have that one. This one from Danielle, though. Danielle Gavin, you just started 2 to 3 weeks ago. Again, kind of lower than what you thought, but using our info helped you get a visit from Bing. Okay, that's offsite ads. So that's good. 2 to 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so I will say you can absolutely start a shop in November and still leverage the traffic that Etsy is driving. So we are not yet at Etsy's peak traffic. We haven't hit that yet. So if you are sitting with low traffic, organic traffic right now, you have like 6 days to make those changes. If you make changes to your listings, really between now and the end of the weekend, like you can still be set up really, really well for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Okay. And we really see decent sales through like December 15th to 20th, depending on your Christmas cutoff date. Okay. Also, this is just a tip. Do not be ever offering Christmas delivery dates. Don't use Christmas delivery by Christmas in anything. Just say that our last date for shipping would be a specific date. So that way you're not guaranteeing delivery, you're guaranteeing shipping. and then say the delivery date depends on the shipping method that you select in the checkout. That way, the customer is responsible for and owns their decision there. All right, we have another question. If you need any help with situations like this, ask. I'm here to help. Also, I forgot. A couple people asked. They said, "I heard you revealed your Etsy shop after 8 years." Let me put this in the chat because you guys, I cannot. Hang on, my Etsy shop reveal. I cannot tell you how, I don't know if frustrating is the word or offensive is the word, but to be teaching thousands of sellers how to scale their shops, and then for people to say, she doesn't even have a shop, she's making this whole thing up. People have even said we make our students up, that our sellers in the program aren't like real people. Someone said these were like fake accounts, but um, I guess I would have to think maybe they have like trust issues or something. But anyways, we finally revealed the Etsy shop. So I just put the link in the chat. This is the reveal. We have another video coming out tomorrow that is all about revealing the top product. So the top product in my Etsy shop, let me just show you this. I'll take you behind the scenes of YouTube Studio. So we have this Etsy product made me $80,000 in 1 year. That is scheduled for tomorrow. Definitely, if you want to see what the product was, exactly how it was made, physically made. I'm actually standing at a table making this thing that made $80,000 in a year, showing you how to do it. So totally, yeah, definitely feel free to check that out tomorrow. Okay. Now, there was another question in Facebook. Someone said, what would you do if you had an older shop that hadn't had a sale in 2 years but had 350 sales overall? Start over. So, Natasha, if you were one of my clients, what I would want to do is dive into your stats. I would be looking at your stats to see if your traffic is increasing or decreasing. Also, your conversion rate, was it increasing or decreasing? That will tell me if it's salvageable. So, definitely, my guess is that you should start over. Now, keep that shop, don't ever delete that shop, just keep it, dormant, and on the back burner. But, yeah, I would probably not try to salvage at this point. The only exception would be is if you sell some super high-end product. Like I have a guy who sells tables that are up to $15,000. And of course, social proof is going to be really important for that guy's conversion rate. So having the shell of a shop that has reviews on super expensive products is going to help. So that would be like the only exception. And this is why, there's not a black and white answer for everyone and everything. Everyone has different goals, different products, different history, different stats. And that's why we actually look at your stats. All right. We have some more questions. Okay. Here we go. This is a good one. Jonathan, how do you capitalize on the one-off custom designs after customer purchases something else from your shop? Custom designs. Okay, let me show you something here. I'm going to take you into my Etsy shop. One-off custom designs after a customer purchases something else from your shop. So I'm guessing what you're saying is it's a custom order and they are, hang on. Is it a custom order and it's like custom made to order? So maybe they put their logo on it or they adjusted the colors or something like that. Perhaps. Something I want to show you is that every single product, right, that I have sold in my Etsy shop from the beginning was a custom request. And then, besides the first product, of course, and then that became a listing. So if you are doing custom one-off designs, then um, just turn that into a listing. So, for example, let me show you something interesting. My first listing that I made, it was terrible looking. The photo is not in here, unfortunately. I wish it was as like a memento. But then I made the first order was this. It was an H. Okay. So this is the first thing that was ordered. I this is in my like one bedroom apartment on a bookshelf, and the first order, this is how it turned out. So then I turned this into a listing. All right. The second order was a letter B after this one. Like the second actual order was a letter B that I don't believe it didn't look, the shape of it looks kind of like an 8. So I ended up removing that. But had become a listing. And then the next order was an A, and this A went on, I believe it did at least 20 grand. Let me get you the specifics now that I can. Let me see here. 100 oh, this is like my baby, 105,000. Oh, here's the A, $20,000. Yeah. You guys can't even see this. Sorry. Okay, so this listing did $20,000. This was the third order that I had in the Etsy shop. It became a listing, right? So every order, custom order becomes a listing. So this one, someone ordered it. Um, Actually, this person was very challenging, very difficult customer. It's like they probably have no idea what I'm doing now, but it was like back and forth for sure about the colors. Now, it all worked out, right? And it ended up providing, this is like advertising, right? 105 grand on this listing because it's an example of what a customer ordered. So turn those into listings. Okay, Demi just joined the wait list. Awesome. Our Black Friday wait list is in the chat, you guys. It's going to be good. Okay, so if you've been on the fence, or maybe you had a call with us 6 months ago and you were like, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to keep trying on my own. And 6 months later, nothing's really changed. This would be a really good time to circle back. No shame, and no shame in doing that, because sometimes, it's just about timing. And sometimes I find that when we're doing something, whether it's a new strategy in our business or starting a business to begin with, and we feel like, okay, yeah, what I'm doing is not working. Sometimes we fall into this trap of thinking, well, if I keep doing more, if I keep doing it, it'll suddenly maybe work. Like maybe if I just do more, maybe I just need more listings and then it'll work. Maybe I just need to watch more YouTube videos and then I'll figure it out. Maybe I need to try more niches and then I'll figure it out. But really, this is like an epiphany for a lot of people we've talked to. It's this question. Okay, part one, is what you're currently doing working? No. Okay, if you do more of what's not working, will that make it work? No. Okay, so unless you have a, fantastic plan that you haven't tried before that is proven, you're likely not going to see a different result by just doing more of what's not working. So if that has been you, this Black Friday deal is a good opportunity. Happy Tales Outfitters, what is your best advice for product photography? One of my biggest hacks actually is, let me show you something. I'm going to show you in my program or in my shop. Okay. One of my biggest hacks, here we go, perfect example, is this. Can you see what is this exactly? This is the time I invested about $200 in a professional photographer, because these garlands, all I knew what to do was to hang these over a bookshelf or a crib. And I, was like, how do I do these garlands? How do I visually merchandise these garlands? And so I went and I got professional photos done. This is probably one of the best pieces of advice because it just is a game changer, and it will show you how to display things differently. It will give you ideas, right? Um, this photo actually does really, really well, this one specifically, but, having that professional photographer, even just shadowing what they're doing, and then seeing how they edit it post-production will give you so many ideas. So my best advice, if you're gonna give yourself a Christmas present and you have a physical product shop, give yourself some product photography. You can write it off, it's a business expense, and it is so worth it. Okay, if you can't afford product photography and you really want an elevated look and feel, then what I recommend doing, which is actually what I do in my shop, is let me show you this. We'll go to the floral numbers and you can see have products. Do you see where I'm going with this? Have products that are highly photographed items. So you can see like these are not my photos, not my children, right? These are my customers. Oh my goodness. Kind of got a little crazy, right? My photos are like this. My customer photos, like I could not hire a model that cute. Okay. So having photos or having products that are highly photographed items is going to be really key. Okay. So that was a big, big part of my strategy and it really paid off. Now, of course, you're always asking for permission. You're not putting children on the internet without permission or anything like that. But really, really worth it. Same thing with some of our flower walls as well. These especially had one girl, let me show you. She had a professional newborn photo shoot happen. Here we go, Luna Aurora. And we got her photos from it. So worth it, right? Um, okay, so that's my best advice. I wish we had a marine life sweater. So if you are interested in purchasing what was in my shop, we did sell our shop. Well, not the actual shop, but the products and the assets and the listings to someone, and you can go ahead and purchase them here. So, look at this. Yeah, you can go all the way back. There I am. And I'm going to go ahead and put the link to my shop in the chat, and then you can click on, oh, let's see. Yeah, this is my shop, and then you can click on their shop in my announcement. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got some more questions. We'll do rapid fire. Oh, Demi says, we respect and value you, Dylan. We know your hard work. Thank you, Demi. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Where do I take my package orders to? UPS or something else? Schedule that pickup from USPS. Can posting 4 listings per day affect your conversion rate negatively? If you're not getting traffic on those listings, yes. It will hurt your shop quality score if you're just rapidly posting listings that are not optimized to get organic traffic. Yes, you're going to hurt your conversion rate and your shop's quality score, which means as your shop quality score gets lower, any new listing you put out, it's automatically going to be at a disadvantage. So the game of, you know, packing listings into your shop and I just need to get to 1,000 listings. We don't need to play that game. We actually have, let me show you Candace. She's one of my students. Let me show you her. She is one of my students who has, let's see, here we go. She's, this is a link to our students if you're curious and want to hear from them. And want to hear about their experiences. Okay, but Candace is right here, and she had less than 30 listings doing over 100,000, or not 100,000, sorry, over $20,000 with less than 30 listings monthly. Okay, so of low listings, high revenue. So she's in our program. Okay. Why does it say the shop belongs to a new owner? Nope, that is still my Etsy shop. The listings were transferred to a different shop. So this is Rosie Studio Co. is not my shop. That is, they're good friends of mine, but it is not my shop. Okay. So this is my shop, right? San Diego, right? Okay. So if you have any questions about that. Okay. Let's see. To enter the giveaway if you're already in the program, just don't schedule the call. Yeah, don't schedule the call. Just do everything except for scheduling the call. You won't get the 3 free bonus entries, but you can still enter. What is the main what is a main aspect to focus on when time is limited each week? More, better, new. So the more, better, new principles are key. I learned this from Alex Hormozy. This is actually a reason why we ended up transferring the brand to another owner. So more, better, new. You want to focus on doing more of what's working. Don't focus on fixing what's not working. Focus on doing more of what's working if your time is limited. And if nothing is working, then I would say maybe you're thinking nothing's working with sales. What is working with traffic? Okay. If you are like, what is that? Let me give you this free resource because I think this could help you if you do feel like your time is limited. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat. It's called the More, Better, New Principles. Here you go. Right here. Click on this if your time is limited, and this will really, really help prioritize things. Love it. Carla says more, better, new, and paid. Yes. Yeah. Demi says, since your one-on-one coaching is customizable to the seller needs, is a 1K budget too low to join? We have options for you. We have so many options for you. On our website. I don't know if you've seen this on our website, but if you click on pricing, you'll see we don't have one option or two options. I think people were a little confused because when I started the program, what was it, 2.5 years ago, we had two options, a course and then a course with 6 months of coaching, and that's all we had. But now it's actually completely customized. Most people, I would say, end up doing a year of coaching, but whatever your budget is, wherever your needs are, we can customize something. The longest time we have someone in coaching for is 3 years right now. We also help people with their teams. So we do coaching for employees and trainings. Some people just need a little kickstart. We can do something like that. But yeah, Demi, we create whatever you need on the call. And because honestly, at this point, like we want to make sure we don't have anyone in the program who's not willing to do the work. So this is something where we need to have a conversation just to see if you're even committed to Etsy. Because when we work with people, it's not really good if you're just dabbling with the idea of Etsy. Okay, cool. I have a quick meeting with our new fractional CFO, but it was really fun. I hope these questions helped. Let's do some shop reviews next week. I think that would be really helpful. It'll be right before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So bring your questions, bring your shops. And if you're struggling with anything, reach out, team@dylanjahraus.com. I know it's a stressful time of year in many ways. So just remember your business is a gift. The fact that you have a shop open is a gift, and it's an opportunity for you to build something amazing. So just really take advantage of that. And if you need help, just reach out. Okay, thanks, guys.